What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. This is going to be the final walkthrough of the Santan Valley house, which is also the last property that we are actually going to be working on. We haven't purchased in the last 4 months here, 5 months actually, July, and it's coming on November now. So yeah, it's been quite some time since we purchased. This is, like I said, the last renovation that we have going on, so things are slowing down a ton. We are starting to look at buying a little bit more, but for now we're just trying to offload some of our final inventory, which happens to just be, how many houses? We have one we're supposed to close today. We're gonna list this one today, and then we have one that's still on the market. So we technically, as of this very moment, have 3 properties, but by the time you guys watch this video, hopefully it'll just be 2 properties that we have active on the MLS. But let's go have a tour and give you guys some numbers and hopefully some potential profit, if not break even, on this house. So here's a look. We worked out a deal with our painters. They actually painted the exterior for free in exchange for some content. They just wanted some free content for their company, so they just used our house as an example for their work. Came out really well, saved us a couple grand as well. But this is it. It's a 1,267 square foot, single story, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, very entry level home for either like a starter family or a great investment property, and it sits on a 6,000 plus square foot lot. We're trying to make this grass green. The good thing about the cooler weather here in Arizona is the grass actually grows extremely fast. So this has only been about a week since it was seeded, and we're getting that automatic sprinkler going right now. Hopefully it'll look even better when we start getting showings, but we're gonna list this at $345,000 later today. I'm just waiting for the photos to come back from the photographer. We did backsplash in here, granite countertops. They did paint the cabinets in here, and then metal trim and black handles everywhere. I like the metal trim, and I like the subway tile that we did. It's a very cheap subway tile. I think it's like 80 cents a square foot or something like that. And then we went with the standard LVP through here. For this entire house, yes, it was cosmetic. It's a relatively newer build in the 2000s, but we only spent $21,000, I think. So very happy with how far our budget stretched on this property. And if we do make a profit on it, that budget saved us, and it's the reason why we're actually profiting. But the market continues to slip more and more each week. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But we bought this for $300,000, I want to say early July. And we're listing it at $345,000, which may seem like a lot, but then you automatically subtract. By the way, it's the primary bathroom. We converted that to a walk-in shower from a tub. We reused the mirror and got some new lights. We actually kept the cabinets and the paint. Look at what my handyman does, just leaves a complete handle out of it and doesn't even tell me. I love that. And then I don't know why this has irritated me so much. Like, why would you put it so close to the corner? It just looks so off. And then on top of that, someone of course broke it as well. So okay, moving on. The other 2 bedrooms, we used some carpet as well. The reason why we did LVP through this entire bedroom instead of carpet is because we had quite a bit of extra LVP from a previous house, so we just ran it all through here and then did carpet in the other 2 bedrooms, because carpet's always going to be cheaper than pretty much any other flooring, off the top of my head. Nice little laundry room over here. We reused some of the lights from extra lights that we had from another flip, so that saved us some money. These lights were actually from another flip as well. And then the granite was actually a slab that we had extra from another flip. So we saved quite a bit of money for those reasons as well. But this would make a good rental. It's in a really good area. Our profit on this, if we sell it at list price at $345,000 minus the closing costs, which is probably about $15K, that puts our basically what we're going to take home about $330,000. And like I said, we bought this for $300, put 22 into it with closing costs on the buy end of it. We're about 325 in. So at list, we'll probably just make a couple $1,000, but who knows what will happen if we get it at list. Maybe we'll get potential bidding war, because we are listing it very competitively. To give you guys a perspective on how fast the market's adjusted here in Santan Valley, there was a model match to this exact house, exact same lot size, that sold for $410,000 in June. and we're listing this at $345,000. So we based all of our numbers on that price point, and we even were more conservative. We based our numbers at the time of buying this at $375, and we're still slipping. That's how fast we're moving here in the outskirts of Phoenix area. I've noticed the cities that are further away from the greater Phoenix area have slipped even faster than like kind of the central areas like Scottsdale, Gilbert, Chandler, and those kind of cities. The Buckeyes and the Santans and even Queen Creek are going much faster. That's it for today's video. Just a quick one for you guys. I hope you guys have a great day so far. Yeah, it's been an interesting couple months. Like I've said, we're kind of just sitting on the sidelines right now. We'd rather be safe and not buy anything than get caught in like, some of my friends are losing 50, 60, 70 over, even some of them I've lost over $100,000 on a single house. So it's better for us. We don't need the money right now. Like, yeah, it sucks to just kind of be sitting on our hands, not doing anything, but it's much, much better than taking some big losses. We've already taken 2 losses, which have been sub $5,000 luckily. And then the one we're selling today, or should be selling today, will be our biggest loss to date of about $14,000.